Homecoming and prom events are already approaching. Throughout this weekend, students can have the chance to take home apparel so they don't have to worry about the cost of having fun. We have Mona Shand with LACASA joining us today. Mona, what is Cinderella's Closet and how does it serve our community?
So Cinderella's Closet is a pop-up boutique that we run twice a year to give students the chance to get low-cost gowns, dresses, and suits for their formal occasions. We know a lot of high schools have prom coming up very soon, so we have been collecting dresses from the community and from stores, gently used and new dresses, gowns, suits, and we offer those to students for just $25.
That is a great cost, especially with how expensive things get, and especially formal wear. It's like you wear it once, you pay so much money, and then it's gone to waste. Now, what need does it fulfill across our community?
Well, like you were saying, there are a lot of costs associated with being a high school student. And we know that families are stretched really thin right now. The price of gas is high. They're thinking about college. So if we can remove this barrier and allow these students to have the fun that they deserve to have, it's really empowering for them. And it's a win-win because it keeps these beautiful clothing items out of the landfill. It gives them a second life.
I like how you mentioned that part. It is a win-win, right?
It really is.
When these students attend the outlet mall, what can they experience beyond being overwhelmed by all the different outfits? How do they get that apparel? What is the process?
So we have staff and we have volunteers on hand who are there to help support them through the process, help them try on what they need to. We make sure to stock a really wide range of sizes, styles, a great variety. And they're not only there to help them pick out the perfect outfit, but also just to really give them those messages, to lift them up, and to give them messages to make sure they're celebrating safely. We want to remind them of what safe practices are for a celebration weekend like prom. We know that when they feel included, this really it's a ripple effect that carries over to their academic, their social, and their emotional lives.
It overall boosts their self-esteem. You did mention that the community helps donate some of these clothings. So if people do want to help, how can they do that?
Absolutely. They could bring a dress with them to Cinderella's Closet to donate. We will take it off of their hands right then. They can also drop it off at LACASA Collection, our charity resale boutique, which is right there in the outlet mall anytime that they're open. So we're collecting those year-round so that when homecoming rolls around in the fall, we're ready to go with homecoming dresses.
It's a simple cycle that you want to keep continuing forward.
Absolutely. Pay it forward, pay it back, keep that cycle going.
Mona, thank you. Now, Cinderella's Closet is open this weekend. It actually opened yesterday in Howell at the Outlet Mall. You can check the information on your screen for more. Mona, thank you so much for joining us on Mid-Michigan Matters.
Thank you for having me.